I look like Angelica's doll. It's the wrong time, but I literally see this everywhere. This now in 12:12. Little reminders to be positive and to trust one's good. Caffeine hit me up. Let caffeine hit up. Yes, Mako's, I think it says.
Today.
Long few weeks, but I'm almost there. I'm feeling like I'm doing it, I think. I'm trying at least. They're trying. Hi friends. I'm trying to enjoy this weekend. I'm headed into my last week of this contract, which I'm moving through things, woot. But the weekends are like the time that I really get to decompress, and I traveled a lot last weekend, so I'm excited to explore today and hopefully do some restful things. The biggest thing is going outside and like being with nature, and also doing activities that make me feel a bit more meditative and calm, because I've noticed that my anxiety in the time, well, let me not claim that, the anxiety that I experience has been very, 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 very loud since I've been here. You ever just feel like you're like riding an anxiety attack for days that's what's been happening. And so I'm very curious about how to support my nervous system, and how to find ways to honor my creative self that isn't just about grueling workout or judging how I teach or judging how I art. So I'm hoping today to take the pressure off. I might treat myself to more snacks and things. I don't know. I don't want it to be about just spending money to spend money. I really would like for it to be about experiences, but I am going to treat myself to a little drank. Maybe I could find a bubble tea place around here. I would really like some bubble tea. Anyway, gonna go on a journey, and I hope that you come along with me. Let's see how frequently I record. Okay. Bye. It's officially 11 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go. I'm excited and a little nervous. I thought about getting coffee before, but I think I feel energized enough, fueled enough to be without it. I'm curious how you all feel about coffee. As I get a little bit older, I'm realizing that I'm not, I don't know how good it is to drink coffee, with my composition as a person, because I'm often exhausted, but I know that I have a tendency to be a little frenetic, and I don't want the shakes, I don't want the shakes. So I'm trying to find ways to give myself caffeine that isn't pure cold brew or pure an espresso drink. So I'm experimenting with matcha. And I think I gotta find other fun black tea drinks. I know there's chai, there's always chai, and chai is delicious. And I'm curious about other drinks that I think can help me feel good, that also don't have dairy in them. Because as my folks know, most of us are lactose intolerant, okay? And we just be lying. We just be lying to ourselves, and I can't lie to myself anymore. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my loud friend. Hello. We're here. Let's go inside. That was fun. I really enjoyed myself.
The car is on, so I have to get going soon. Ah, look at the skinning melanin. I took myself on an artist date to the George Eastman Museum, and I had such a good time. My favorite part, honestly, which wasn't even in the museum, but was in the courtyard because it's connected to George Eastman's mansion. It's always weird, you know, idolizing a white man, but he did create the camera, and it was really cool to see how people used his invention to push their art forward. So that was dope. It was dope. I don't know, I had a good time. I sat in the courtyard, and then I walked on this little pavilion where there was grass. Well, a pavilion, you know, a little yard with some grass. And one of my coworkers was talking about grounding the other day, and so I put my feet on the grass. I took off my socks. I was wearing my Crocs today, and oh, I felt so connected. I felt kind of anxious leading into today. Just been feeling that a bit here. But I stayed out there for a good 30 minutes. I read my book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, and oh my goodness, it felt like a good sense of catharsis. So I'm going to try to start implementing this thing that my coworker had shared with me and see what it does for me. Because I think meditating's great, but it's not. I feel like in seasons it feels like it works, and in other seasons it doesn't for me. I often have to switch things up. So I think I want to try grounding, and I think I want to see if I can get back into yoga. Not hour-long classes, not hot yoga, not power yoga, just like a good 10-15 minutes yoga session on YouTube using one of the towels from company housing, and see how that helps me going into my last week of my contract. I have no idea if this is interesting, but I'm having fun filming today.
I finally got home. I got lost many times, rerouted many times, but I went to the grocery store. I got things. First up, chips, salsa beans. I feel like I needed protein and fiber, but I had pineapple salsa and added it in there. Got a little kombucha. It's ginger lemon. I got stuff for lemonade, a lemon limeade situation. I'm soaking them in baking soda and vinegar to clean the skin. I got some mint, so it'll be like a cucumber mint lime lemonade. And then over here, I've blended a cucumber with some water already, and I'm gonna like strain it and use the pulp. And then last but certainly not least, we've got like a mint simple syrup happening here that I'm going to add into the lemonade, but I'm also going to add the sprigs of mint because garnish, and I've also got some cucumbers for garnish, although I might eat one now. Also, I'm watching a little something. It's nothing, it's reality TV, but I quite enjoy reality TV. Too hot to handle, season 6. So I'm jonesing on that while making this, and I think after I make the lemonade and like have something that like is real to eat, I am going to go upstairs because there's like a bit of a rooftop, and I'm gonna sit and read a book. I wanted to go to the library to get like a fun summer read because I only brought like intense books with me. I brought Women Who Run with the Wolves, and I brought How to Go Mad Without Losing Your Mind. Both are great, they're good. And they're also intense. So
I'm kind of like trying to balance things out with some more lighthearted things, hence the reality TV show, because I was watching Couples Therapy all this week. I don't know if any of y'all have checked that out, but it's a good show. It's an intense show though. I've got burps bubbling up, but that's the soft plan. I'm trying to stay loose this weekend, and also keep things more manageable. I wanted to get a cucumber lemonade from the museum. It looked really good. And I said, no, Leona, you can buy the things that way that you have like a little cute drink that lasts you for a few days rather than spending money on a drink for one time. Also, there was like this little pantry thing in the laundry that has like all the baking basics. So there's a bunch of regular white cane sugar things down there, and I could spend less money on certain things because I didn't need the cucumber because I have that here. So it's helping me to eat up the things that I really need to get rid of before I leave. It looked rocky for a while, but this tastes bomb. I taste the cucumber, I taste the mint, I taste the lemon, and I taste the lime. And I use this sparkling cider, sparkling water, the key lime LaCroix in it as well. And that is slayable. It's good. Hello. My time has come to an end here. It doesn't feel like that because there's still some work to be done, but I'm gonna try to start preparing to leave this very beautiful loft. I don't know how editing Eliana's gonna play this, but I imagine that this will be all one vlog. But yeah, I'm feeling gratitude today, and I'm also feeling like a reminder that I'm learning, and I don't have to have everything figured out or perfect in order to be the best student, in order to be the best teacher. And has that happened between like a couple moments where I've cried or woken up in the middle of the night and can't sleep because I'm feeling anxious and stressing myself out? Yes. But I feel like I am in my body beginning to learn that that is not a viable option for me anymore. It's slow and steady, but it's happening. And I don't know if y'all have listened to the artist I Understood, but I've been listening to some of her podcast episodes, and there was one about like letting things become, and then another about like writing your spiritual resume. Like that sometimes we think that like we need to have 350 master's degrees, or I've run, I don't know, in my instance, a theater company for 10 years, or I've educated for 20 years to feel adequate. And that's not the case. That's not the case. And I'm really excited to stop sucking the fun out of experience for me. It's getting old, and I want to grow. I really want to grow. So that's just a little piece of vulnerability from me on this Thursday evening. I finished, well, sort of, moved in a way through tech. We still have a couple more things to do tomorrow, but I'm reminding myself that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't have to be told something is good by 300 people in order to believe that that's true. And I think that sometimes being an actor, like I get that automatic, reassurance that something works or it doesn't work. And I'm learning that like when I'm teaching, I don't always get that direct kind of feedback, especially when working with kids, because it takes time for things to develop and settle.
And I have things that I would do differently now, if I could go back to the beginning. And I'm also aware that this is my first time doing teaching like this, where it's just me teaching. So, I don't know. I'm feeling excited to begin trusting that I am enough, and trusting that my spiritual resume is just as, if not more important than the resume. Last day.
I think this lighting is good. Hello. It's my last day here. It's my last day in Rochester. I'm not feeling too sentimental. I don't know that anything's hit me super hard yet. I feel pretty like activated, and I feel like I've got a lot of things that I've learned here, and now I'm curious how I can do differently next time, while also celebrating what did go right, what went beautiful, what experiments really felt true and resonated. And I think that that's just, part of the gig, part of the job. And I'm learning that more because people in my life who I treasure dearly have been telling me, and I appreciate that, because I think sometimes I think that I have to be an artist perfectly, and that I have to be an educator perfectly, and that I have to be a such and such perfectly, but that's just not the way that things work. Experimentation is part of the game, and that means that some experiments, some hypotheses might not give me the answer I'm looking for. Ooh, a little bee, but that's it.